And now, for your listening pleasure.
Today is Lost Moments Day, and if you're here because you have a life where grief has become a daily fact of it, then you know it's not linear and it doesn't ever stop. I had complicated grief. There are different definitions of it, but basically, I was unable to cope with even talking about how my late husband passed. I would sob and fall on my knees at times. The diagnosis is officially in the DSM as of 2022, and my grief therapist sent me to a specialist to help me. This is not a different form of grief. Not at all. It is all about how long the symptoms last. It's natural to not have an appetite or to not want to do anything, to cry when a memory comes, to have sleep problems, and all the rest of the things that happen when we lose a loved one. The difference is the length of time. And I'm not saying that at 1 year you should be stopping. No. Don't think that at all. It's all about at that 1 year mark, are you still unable to do just about anything? In my case, my therapy was covered by my insurance. They accepted the diagnosis. I was finally able to take control back and live my life in a much healthier way. And of course, grief is still there. It's just not impacting me in a very unhealthy manner. Grief is a process to be experienced and, yes, engaged with. As Brene Brown once shared on the Today Show, grief does not have a timeline. My late husband would not want me to grieve him and allow my grief to overtake other important parts of my life. Don't let a diagnosis worry you because it has a name. I invite my grief in now to sit next to me at times, and then I ask it to leave. And I sit down and record a podcast, write a chapter from my next book, cook a great meal, walk Rosie, and get a good night's sleep. Again, this is Carolyn Senick, life coach, author, and high-value woman. This is my podcast, Thrive. Yes, I can talk. Thrive Live, Thrive Zone. Thank you all so much for listening, and that is a wrap.